Hi guys, it's me Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about good carbs versus bad carbs. Can you just eat any carbs on the ketogenic, low carb, high fat diet and still lose weight as long as you stay under your net carb goal? So let's say that you're sticking to 20 net carbs a day. You're going through your day and you're like, what carbs am I going to eat? Well, I can have this little bowl of macaroni and cheese, tiny little bit of that, tiny bit of potatoes, because all of these carbs, they fit within my macros. And if you're doing that, guys, you're doing this wrong. You're setting yourself up for failure because these types of foods are high on the glycemic index. So while they may fit within your macro balance for the day, a food that has a high number on the glycemic index, meaning it has a number above 55. So anything above 55 and over, you know is going to be too high for you to consume on the ketogenic diet. So I do have a link to the glycemic index in the description if you want to check out what foods are okay for you to consume on the keto diet. You do not want to be eating, small amounts of the foods that are high glycemic because they're going to spike your insulin, and those types of foods cause insulin resistance or contribute to insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is a fat storing hormone, something you don't want. You want to minimize the amount of insulin spikes that go on in your body. And so the way you can do that is by making sure the carbs that you're eating are quality carbs. So we're talking about green leafy veggies and the types of carbs that are going to have the biggest impact on your health, nutrient-wise, and eliminating the stuff that's not good for you, including the white bread, the white pastas, even whole grain breads. All of these things can be higher up there on the glycemic index. So you just want to be considerate of that as you are choosing the types of foods you are eating. So if you are someone who is brand new to the ketogenic lifestyle, you want to make sure you're staying within your net carb amount. You're balancing those macros. That can come secondary once you get the hang of the net carbs, because I know that can be the biggest hang up at first. So if you just focus on low carb, high fat before you get into the full-blown keto, that's gonna help you so much. Then you can take a look at what type of net carb amount is right for you and your body. I can tell you the majority of people with the goal of weight loss, they're trying to achieve 20 net carbs or less. A net carb is when you subtract the fiber and sugar alcohols from total carbs. Not all sugar alcohols are created equal. If you have erythritol, you can subtract the entire amount. Any other sugar alcohol out there, I would split it in half and count half that total number of sugar alcohols add it to your fiber, subtract it from total carbohydrates to get your net carb amount. So if you stick to 20 net carbs and you eat the right carbs, you're gonna do amazing on this type of lifestyle. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little mini tip today. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos. I do have a video that explains net carbs a little bit in more detail, as well as tracking your macros. So if you wanna check out that video, I'll pop them up here.